that tall on your feet. Later make up the difference. Toss and turn in your sleep. Family, I know you miss them. Stripped and robbed from the streets. Starting to get the picture. Fight for your life to feed. Watch how you turn out winning. This shit is easy to me. I pray to God.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be talking about something extremely important. And this topic is spiritual hygiene, spiritual cleanliness, spiritual cleansing, right? Energy cleansing. So, we walk around in this world, coming in contact with different energy bodies on a daily basis. A lot of us are worried about, or I shouldn't say a lot of us, a lot of people are worried about this coronavirus, or a lot of people are worried about hygiene and cleanliness, right? So they're protecting themselves away from these viruses and these dirty things and people, right? But did you know that pretty much the manifestation of the physical normally starts on the more subtle realms and the spiritual realms? So not to go about how there's something spiritual involved with this physical manifestation of this COVID-19, but I want to talk about you're protecting yourself from these certain things on the physical, but not on the spiritual level, okay? Why is this important? Well, just how you can catch diseases, you can get sickness, you can just be a dirty individual from not cleansing yourself physically. The same thing can happen on the spiritual level, right? If you vibrate low enough, if your shit's dirty enough, you will attract astral parasites like vampiric entities and stuff like that, right? And they're going to feed off of your energy, okay? So you have to keep up with your spiritual cleansing, okay? How does one do this? I made videos in the past about saging and cleansing your house and your space, but specifically I want to talk about a cleansing spray, okay? What's the difference between a cleansing spray and pretty much sage or Palo Santo? Well, back when I was in the military and I deployed, I lived in this housing that you couldn't light anything, right? Even people smoking vape pens would set off the smoke alarm. So I would have a hard time cleansing myself. I mean, what I did was I would do certain rituals and things that I learned to cleanse my space. But let's say you don't know these type of things, right? What is something else you can do? You can get a cleansing spray, okay? Or let's say you don't like smoke. Some people got animals and stuff that are not okay with smoke, right? Or let's say you just don't like the smell of it, okay? So you want a cleansing spray. Cleanse yourself down. You can travel with this, right? You can be anywhere, just like having a little perfume bottle. You just spray yourself with it and it cleanses your aura, it cleanses your energy, right? When you come in contact with others, it cleanses your energy. Like nowadays, a lot of people, when they go to the store, they go out in public, or they come back, whatever, they're constantly hand sanitizing it up. Why? Because they don't want to catch this virus, right? But when they come in contact with different energy fields, different people, they're not cleansing themselves out there. They're not sanitizing their auric field. And they're catching viruses. Straight up. They are. Parasitic, astral, little imps, little entities. So the main reason why I'm talking about this is because I created a spiritual cleansing spray, Godly Potential cleansing spray, right? Now, this spray is extremely potent. Right? Why is that? Because I invoked my ancestors. I'm not even going to say what else I invoked, what entity, but I invoked the ancestors, and I was pretty much guided through this practice of creating this cleansing spray. And there's over 15 ingredients in it. It has Palo Santo, it has sage, it has Florida water, it has cloves, it has mugwort, it has black crystals, it has black salt. It has a bunch of things in there. It's like there's more things besides those things as well. Okay, so this is extremely potent. It also has essential oils in there to help with calming and clearing the mind and just pretty much putting you in a better state. that is the reason why I'm talking about this video, because I would like to share this with you, okay? So you can cleanse yourself physically as well as spiritually. Because if you could see yourself or someone else's auric field and just energy field and to see how filthy it was, you'd be disturbed. It's no different from, let's say you've been in the gym. Well, that's you really, honestly, you get a, like, let's say you're in the gym and you smell somebody that stinks, right? They kind of get a pass sometimes, like, okay, you've been working out. Let's just say let's say you early in the morning at work or at school or something, first thing in the morning, you come in contact with this motherfucker and they just foul, right? The breath stink, they musty, they just stink bad, okay? You get real repulsed by that. You abhor that, right? But let me ask you this. Spiritually, do you fucking stink, right? Are you filthy spiritually? I know there's a lot of people out here that are, right? So I invite you to invest in cleansing modalities, tools, sprays, as well as smokes or sage, Palo Santo's wood, cedar. There's a lot of different things, but more specifically, this spray that I created, because not only does it have all those ingredients, it's also charged with Reiki. But for those of you who don't know, I was attuned to Reiki, I don't know, sometime last year, right? By my master teacher, Frank White, okay? So being attuned to Reiki, you can do a lot of things with Reiki. Also, one of those things is you can charge certain waters, people, and things, right? Also, I do offer Reiki healing sessions, pretty much remotely or distance Reiki, but you can charge waters with this. So not only, let's say you charge water, right? Let's say you have a glass of water, you charge it with Reiki energy, and you drink it. When you drink that water, it's going to replenish you. It's going to repair things within you that needs repair. It's going to go right to those things that needs repairing, okay? So not only was it made with these cleanses and herbs and crystals added to it, it's also charged with Reiki healing energy. So I say all that to say this: invest in your spiritual cleansing, your spiritual healing ultimately, and your spiritual protection. That's ultimately what it is as well: spiritual protection and spiritual cleansing. You can do that by checking out the link in the description. Check out the cleansing spray that I created, right? And get you one. Keep that hygiene up to date, not only physical but spiritual. Share this video with others so they can become knowledgeable about this as well, because they're probably walking around foul as shit too. But you know what's crazy too? You never find good smelling people around smelly people. It's always good smelling people with good smelling people and foul smelling people with foul smelling people, right? Why is that? Because that's the frequency they vibe on. So when you're smelling filthy, when you're spiritually dirty, you're going to attract entities and beings that vibe on that level, okay? That's also why they say too, before you get in the ritual, you want to bathe yourself and cleanse yourself with a cleansing bath. But yeah, share this video with others so they can benefit from it. Thumbs it up if you enjoyed it, if it was informative. If you got any comments, suggestions, questions, leave them in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't, but until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Tall on your feet, later make up the difference. Toss and turn in your sleep. Family, I know you miss it. Shoot and rock from the streets. Starting to get the picture. Fight for your life defeat. Watch how you turn out winning. This shit just easy me. I pray to God.